Hi, welcome back. I just did something at my harp for 2 minutes. I could not believe how much it improved my playing and made it so much easier. And so I wanted to share with you how exercises at the double strung, not boring exercises, but really interesting, mesmerizing things that you can do, will really help you. I wrote a book called Mastery with Ease, and it's for anybody from a person who's never touched a harp to an advanced player to really master the double strung tricks quickly. And so I'll demonstrate some of the things in here so that if you have the book, you can hear them. And if you don't have the book, you can get an idea of whether it would be beneficial to you. This will just touch the surface. I'm just going to do a few little examples. There are 4-finger exercises, which are really comfortable because it's easy to put your hands on that. Of course, you can do them all sorts of ways on the double strung. You could offset them a little bit. You know, the 4-finger run is something I use a lot in composing, so it's great to have that have mastery over that. There's a lot of 4-finger runs there. Here's another one that's great for beginners or for more advanced players. It's fifths against thirds in different forms, but simple, beautiful things, just as a beginner, you can do. There are exercises to help you master recycles, because once you've got those, you can do all sorts of things. So we take it step by step, first just doing them, and then we'll add some chords with them. Often with recycles, you can keep them in the same place for an entire tune, actually, or most of a tune. So you'll have practice with that and with doing some chords like broken 1/5/8 arpeggiated in the left hand. So I'm going to just keep my right hand on an A recycle. Then you'll get to do that with delayed thumb 1/5/8. Then you'll start to mix different types of 1/5/8 in the left hand with this recycle. Then you might start to mix in some syncopation, still all 1/5/8 with your left hand. 1/5/8 are a cornerstone of double strung beauty. You'll use those a lot, and you'll use them in your right hand, so they're exercises to help you get those really get mastery over those. Starting with just simple unison, and then contrary motion, and then echoed contrary motion, or staggered echoed contrary motion. It's just meditative just to do them. So it's not all scales. Sometimes it's as simple as moving back and forth like that because you want to get that shape in your hand. And back to some of the simpler things, just triads. just so pretty. It's fun to do. And I like to do things that help you to really hear the difference between the minor chords. So it's an ear training too. Major chords. A triad exercise that I call thought forms sounds like this. Just triads. These exercises will give you building blocks for improv. So this is just simple fifths against thirds. There are lots of pages of things you can do with fifths. So simple. Just playing blocked fifths in the right hand and rocked in the left hand. This is fifths against thirds. So they're stacked on top of each other. And just doing a repetitive scale like that just gets it so into your hands so that then it's easy to reach for it when you want to play. So a lot of the exercises I have one hand stay in place so it's not as hard. And then you can also do things in unison. There are lots of really fun exercises and snippets of tunes for you to experience what delayed thumb 1/5/8 can do for music. And I'll just show you one example of how delayed thumb 1/5/8 makes all the difference. This is a tune I wrote, Flight of the Eagle, and all it is 4-note runs in the right hand. And so if I did just regular 1/5/8, it would be. But if I do the delayed thumb 1/5/8, it sounds. They're beautiful exercises that will help you master roving thumbs against seesaws, so they'll be easy. And that's just like that in the right hand. I stayed there the whole time. Let's see. And then of course you'll learn the creative timing that I call Carolina Wren. Let's see. A lot of the sections of the book go with tutorials. So the tutorial called Making Happy Music on the Spot, you'll learn the techniques, all the patterns for that. They have to do with 1/5/8 against 6, but so there's all sorts of ways of doing that. Lots of ways. I also have, it also helps to learn the Carefree Day pattern to have it written down, and that way you can master it. So or the version that goes up above it, like. So I also liked you to hear things in minor as well as major. That was in C major. And I'll do the same pattern in A minor here. And of course I could have done it up here, like you'd do in a lap part probably. There are pages to help you get beautiful mastery over what I call cigarette pose, like an F, G, and a C. It's that shape that the 1940s movie stars used to pretend to be glamorous smoking cigarettes. But anyway, you can do so much with it. That was just all cigarette poses against each other. Cigarette poses are also great contrary to each other. And when you get fast with them, it's called a bisbigliando. Then one of my favorite patterns is 3 against 4, and there are all sorts of ways of doing that. So you'll get good at that, and those of you that have the book, take exercises and do them just for a few minutes. Of course, it's so much fun, you might do them for longer than that. And you'll be amazed at how much ease you get at the double strung harp.